Hello, fellow Rosarians. Thanks for joining me today for another unboxing. I've been doing a series of videos on all of the roses that are available to buy online, and I'll go ahead and link those down below in case you've missed them. Today we're going to do video 5 and 6, and I'll break them into 2 different videos so that they're easy to search in the future. I know in my previous videos you hear me harp over and over again that you need to support your local nurseries, support small business, but when I decided I was putting this series together, I wanted to make sure that I was as comprehensive as possible. So we're going to stray a little bit on today's videos that I am buying from catalog companies. So are these small business, minority owned, women owned? No, these are larger companies that you can get a catalog for. They're online. So first, let's start with Brecks. When I first started looking online at the Brecks company, I was dazzled about, direct from Holland to your home. And I thought, well, wow, I mean, how long is that rose going to be able to survive if it's coming direct from Holland to me? And how is it going to be shipped? And is it going to have the same, custom certificate that Palatine puts with their roses because it crosses through the US border? And when I got the shipment notice, I saw it was coming from California. So I reached out to Brecks and I got a response from them that yes, most of their shipments are coming from overseas, direct from Holland, but roses are not included in that, and they're going to be coming from California. So there you go. It'll be coming from Zone 10 in California, and the shipment time I think ended up being 6 or 7 days or so to get to me coming through FedEx, because FedEx decided to go ahead and do FedEx Post, where they or Smart Mail, whatever it is that they use, that they go then from FedEx to the USPS. So it just added additional time. So one of the benefits of buying from a small business is that you get to have a relationship with the people that you're talking to on the phone. For instance, if I'm working with Palatine Roses, I know I'm going to talk to Rachel. If I'm calling over to Reagan, I know that I'm going to hear from Maria. So you get to know people's names, and Mike is over at Raft Island. And so when I called to Brecks, if you're looking for that kind of experience, you're not going to have it. Every single time you call the customer service, you're going to get routed to somebody else. And I question whether they were really knowledgeable on the roses. For instance, when you go to their website to order, it'll say clearly in the description of the rose, grade 1. So I decided to ask a customer service question, and I said, well, hey, what size roots are you sending? Are they grade 1? And they said, no, they're grade 2. And now I'm thinking, what? Grade 2? And they said, but don't worry, we've got a lifetime warranty. And if you have any problems at any time. And I said, well, lifetime? And they said, 20 years from down the road. If you're not happy with your rose, let us know. So I'm thinking, well, okay, they've got a nice warranty for life. I don't know how difficult it is to call in that warranty because I'm not dealing with an individual owner who's taking pride in their product. So I just want to throw that out there that I have no idea what I'm getting into here. I don't know if they're grade 1, grade 2, but since I did a video on how to grade, you guys are going to be able to help me figure out what it is. And I'll link that video down below. We'll be able to tell pretty easily what I've got here. So let me talk about what's on the Brecks site. If you're ordering from Brecks, there's over 200 varieties. The website is very easy to use. You can click through it, no issues. The average cost of the roses are $25. I couldn't find a coupon anywhere, but maybe you'll be able to find something if you're looking around. It's free shipping if you spend over $50. Customer service was very responsive through chat and phone. I'm just not sure if they were knowledgeable. Guaranteed forever. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm expecting 2 roses and I have no idea what grade they are. So let's take a look. And it looks like it's been opened. I didn't open it, but I'm wondering if in shipment somebody opened it. Okay. I'm going to turn this here. I've got a bag. They actually look very large. The roots are still moist. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the roses themselves for things that I've shared with you that you should be looking for. We're looking for 3 canes that are larger than a pencil, and this one fits into that, but this cane has broken here on this rose, I guess in shipment. I'm checking it over. I'm really not seeing any issues at all here on this one. It looks like it's trying to break dormancy. And I'm not seeing any disease, anything that I'm concerned about on this rose. This is Purple Tiger. So with Purple Tiger, one of my favorite sites I've shared with you before is helpmefind.com. And if you search on this rose, it's going to give you a picture of it. It's purple with stripes and white speckles, and it's just a very striking rose. And but you'll also notice when you're looking in that the reviews are not great. It says that it is a good rose. It might have even said good negative on the rose, and I think that that's due to its inability to thrive, be vigorous. It doesn't handle elements very well. But I am the kind of rosarian that I want to try everything in my garden. I just want to see how it does. And I try to make sure that roses that I know that are not rated excellent. It's just not going to be the star in my garden that I'm going to see blooms from a lot, but as long as I can get 1 or 2 blooms out of it, I'm happy with that. But if you have a smaller area and you need to be very selective about your roses, you might not want to consider this one because it's only rated good. But I've got my water here. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in the water. We're going to let it soak for 24 hours, and then I'm going to go ahead and get them in the ground with biotone. The next rose that I picked is called Celestial Nights, and this is a week's rose. Let me take a quick look here. I am not seeing anything that jumps out at me that's an issue. The canes are a very large size. The roots are moist. It's just I'm used to having them a little bit more water and condensation in the bag. I think because it wasn't tied up, normally when I get them from other growers, it's got something that I need to untie, whereas this was just very loosely around it. So in the event that you're thinking about buying from Brecks and it's going to be shipping from California, keep in mind that ship time. I wrote down, it was 7 days till today. If you had a longer period of time, you might want to just think about it because they're a little bit dry. But otherwise, it looks like a very happy rose. I'm happy with this one. Let me look and see what it said about Celestial Nights. So for Celestial Nights, it's another Floribunda, just like the Purple Tiger. This is by Christian Bedard, and it's a plum purple with ruffled leaves, and it's rated excellent. So there you go. So this is Brecks Roses. You know, I looked at the reviews online, and I had some concerns. I don't have concerns now about the way the roses look. They are healthy, nice strong canes. So in the event that there's something that you want that your local nursery doesn't have, I'm not seeing it from one of the small growers that I have featured, I would buy from Brecks again. I have no concerns about that. I'm going to show on the screen the rack and stack now, because with these videos I want to be able to share with you so that you can make your decision in the fall who you want to buy from, the price. And so if you look at this rose, the way that I did the comparison, if you look at Brecks, the way that I did the comparison was I said, if I buy 10 roses from this grower with the shipping and whatever discounts I'm able to find, what does it break down to? So that it makes it easier for you to see the overall cost in case you're, on the fence about going with one grower or the other. So Brecks, out of everybody that I've reviewed right now, is actually the most expensive that we've looked at. Raft Island broke down to $270. Reagan Nursery $275, Palatine $283, and the bands that we looked at in my last video, those were $283 also. So that's your rack and stack. You'll see it here on the screen, but Brecks was the most expensive with the breakdown of $350 for 10 roses. But you've got that lifetime warranty in case you need it. So I hope this video was helpful. Please like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.